Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
What can I do for you, sir?
I want to change my traveler's check. Here is a traveler's check of $3,000. I would like to cash this check, please.
No problem. May I see your identification?
Sure. How about my passport?
That's fine. How would you like this cash back?
I want 200 bills and the rest in 50s, please.
3,000. Please check it, sir. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you and bye-bye. How much do you pay wholesale for your products?
We have a few different wholesale vendors, so our cost varies a bit over the fiscal year. But the difference is minuscule, a fluctuation of about 0.2%.
That must impact your bottom line at least a little bit, doesn't it? After all, your sticker price is pretty much set in stone. How much do they go for retail?
Retail price is $29.95 per unit. We take into consideration changes in supply cost when figuring this price.
Is that including tax?
No, that's the price before tax. The tax rate varies from different marketing areas, so it is difficult for us to figure in.
How much is your profit margin then?
Our profit margin is in the neighborhood of 20%.
Mr. Brown, I'd like to talk with you about something that is getting to be a problem. I'd like, if possible, to see it settled at this meeting.
What is it, Mrs. Wong?
It's about the quality of 300 cartons of dried mushrooms. They reached us 2 weeks ago, and were immediately examined after they arrived. To our astonishment, about 20% of them were moldy, and in many cartons there were even small brownish bugs crawling in and out of the half-eaten mushrooms. We can't accept them in this state. They are unfit for human consumption. And the medical officer of health has issued a stop notice on them.
Is that so? So far we haven't had any complaint of this kind. Our mushrooms have enjoyed a good reputation for their superior quality for years. We are really at a loss to understand why your lot was found moldy and worm-eaten. Have you any evidence?
Certainly. Here's a survey report by a well-known lab in London, whose testimony is absolutely reliable.
Though everything may be as you say, there are many factors involved. What's more, your surveyors have not mentioned any cause for the damage.
The mushrooms were packed in small 1-pound plastic bags, 60 of these bags to a carton. It is stated on the surveyor's report that external conditions of goods at the time of survey are all sound and intact. So it is obvious the cause of the damage is that the mushrooms were not completely dried before packing.
As you know, before shipment, the Commodity Inspection Bureau inspected the goods in question. They concluded that the goods were well dehydrated from fresh and choice material and up to standard for export.
I think the Inspection Bureau at your end, when effecting inspection, only selected a few package at random. These happened to be up to the standard. The part that was not dried properly, most probably, escaped their attention. As the amount in question is only 20% of the whole shipment, I think it is only reasonable that you should compensate us for the loss.
The inspection certificate, which is based on a random selection of 20% of the consignment as we've agreed on beforehand, is considered final and binding upon both parties. We do not accept any claims for compensation for loss incurred in transit, because you bought the goods FOB Houston and on shipping quality, not on landed quality. Your claim, in our opinion, should be referred to the insurance company, as the mishap occurred after shipment.
We've already got in touch with the underwriter, but they have refused to accept any liability. They attributed the accident to the effects of dampness during the long sea voyage.
That's a matter over which we could exercise no control, then. I'm afraid I have to insist that you approach the insurance company for settlement, that is, if you have covered this risk in your coverage.
To my regret, we failed to cover contamination. This is an unfortunate oversight on our part and a lesson to us.
Otherwise, the insurance company would no doubt have entertained your case.
Well, live and learn. It seems we'll have to waive the claim.
I am afraid I have some bad news for you. It's about our order contract 05 TSWAL.
What's the problem?
The goods arrived half a month later than scheduled. What's more, 5 cases were found broken and unit inside seriously damaged.
Really? That's something unexpected. You see, all our exports were strictly inspected before shipment. The goods were in perfect condition when they left.
But then there were some cracks in a number of cases. Almost all the bottom of the cases were loose.
That could have happened in the course of transit or unloading, due to rough handling.
But our surveyors found the damage was caused by poor packing.
But there is nothing wrong with our packing. Our cartons are standard export ones and we also enforced them with straps.
But you filled the cartons too full and the straps are not strong enough. When they were rehandled, some of them were broken.
I don't think the stevedores could have handled them with great care.
Good morning, madam. What can I do for you?
I'd like to withdraw 35,000 rib from my corporate account.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, my name is Ms. Jane Reeve. Reeve.
Ah. Yes, Ms. Reeve. I have all of your information here. Do you have the cash check?
Here you go.
I'm sorry, Ms. Reeve. It says 45,000 rib here.
Oh, how silly of me. Can we correct it here?
I'm sorry. We cannot make corrections on these. You'll have to bring another one with the correct amount, I'm afraid.
Good morning, Felix Wasserman Associates. Beth Jennings speaking.
This is James Hong calling from Lincoln Bank.
Hello, Mr. Hong. What can I do for you?
I'm calling to let you know that the funds for NX 567,822,100,007 have arrived.
That's great. That was quick. After it not being there yesterday, I wasn't expecting to hear from you for a while.
Well, it's here now. Shall we credit that straight to your account?
If you could, please. That would be wonderful, thanks.
How's it going?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
What did you need?
I would like to make a withdrawal.
How much money would you like to withdraw?
I want to take out $300.
Which account are you making this withdrawal from?
I want it taken from my checking account.
All right, here is your $300.
Thanks a lot.
Is there anything else that I can do for you today?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.